Hi, in this video we are going to take a look at application packaging using PSADT version 4. PSADT is nothing but PowerShell App Deployment Toolkit, and then finally we're going to deploy this application using the SCCM Config Manager. Okay, in this example we are going to use FileZilla and EXE file. Okay, in my previous video you might have seen that I used MSI file. In this example, I'm going to use FileZilla and EXE file. Let's see how we can do it step by step. This is the PowerShell App Deployment Toolkit website. The first thing we need to do is download the software. In order to download the software, you need to run this commandlet. Okay, and then you need to create a new deployment. To create a new deployment, we are going to use the PowerShell version 4, not the PowerShell version 3. These two things we need to do. So I'm going to go to my ISC, and here I'm going to install the module. Okay, so I already installed the module, so I'm not going to run this one. The next thing is we need to create a template. And the new template destination is this is my destination. Okay, C source, files, application, and here that I want to create a folder called FileZilla. Okay, that is what I've given the name here. So I'm going to run this commandlet. Okay, the commandlet ran successfully. Let's go to this. Here you can see that the folder has been created successfully using this commandlet. I'm going to go here, and then here I open up this files, and then I'm going to delete this. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the FileZilla EXE file I downloaded previously. Copy, and I'm going to paste here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the up arrow key, and then right click here. Okay, the invoke app deployment toolkit PS1, and then edit. Okay, once I'm here, so I'm going to the variables. Okay, the variables, I'm going to fill up the variables and come back to you. Okay, these things we need to fill up, and I'm going to fill up and then come back to you. I filled up the variables. You can come and see here the app under is FileZilla, and then the app name is FileZilla FTP client, and the app version is this is the 3.69.3, and then my the script author is myself, and that's about it. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we need to scroll down the install ADT deployment function, and then pre-installation we're not going to do anything, so we need to come here to the mark install, and then down below if you go here, perform installation task. What we need to do is I'm going to open up the documentation. Okay, I went to I'm coming up here. Okay, this the reference, and then the reference is start ADT process. This is the commandlet we're going to write. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this the example start ADT process file path, and then the argument is silent. This one I'm going to copy. I'm going to go back to my the PowerShell ISC editor, and then here I'm going to change this. I'm going to go to this folder, FileZilla. Okay, the source files, application, FileZilla, and then I'm clicking on here the files, and then this is the EXE file that we need to put it there. Copy. And then I'm putting it here. The next thing we need to do is we need to go to the uninstall. This is the perform uninstall task here. This is where we need to write the code. I'm going to go to this reference website, okay, the PS Deploy Toolkit, and then in this example here, you can see here, this is the command that we need to use in order to uninstall the software. Okay, I'm going to copy and then go back to my ISC, and then I'm going to put it here, uninstall, perform uninstall here. We need to come here, uninstall, and then perform uninstall task here. Okay, we need to come here to the uninstall section here, and then I pasted the commandlet here. So in our case, we need to go back to the files, and then this is the one we need to go to uninstall, but we need to give the file path. Okay, in order to get the file path, you should have already installed in some other example computer, get the uninstall path. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do in order to get the path. So launch File Explorer, and then go to this PC, C drive, and then program files, and then FileZilla FTP client, and then you need to go here, the uninstall here. Okay, so right click and then copy as path. Then I'm going to go here and then put it here, file path, and this is the path. And then the argument list, it should be -s. You need to consult the FileZilla the documentation. What is the silent install? In this case, I consulted the documentation of the FileZilla, and the silent uninstall command is S. Okay, and then we don't need the style hidden, so we remove this one. And then also here on the installation task, we don't need the hidden here. And save it. You can also come here. I want to go here, the uninstall task. Okay, here I gave the absolute path. You can also give the environment path. Okay, like this. Okay, both it's going to work fine. Okay, I'm going to comment this one and start edit process file path, and then I'm giving the environmental variable here. Okay, normally this is how you should do it. Okay, suppose if the drive is on the D drive, okay, so this will automatically take that the program files path for the uninstall. The next thing is that we need to go to this folder, not this folder, and files, and then go to the up arrow key, and then I'm at this the FileZilla folder. Okay, and then I'm going to CD to this folder, CD, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back again here, this folder, and then copy this file, copy, and then tab, and then install. Okay, hit enter. It should normally install, and if you don't know if it is installing or not, then what you need to do is, see, it's already installing here. Install. Okay, and if you have a doubt installing or not, what you could do is you could go on debug here, debug command debug. Okay, and then install, and then this will also launch the debug window. Okay, and then the next thing, it is working fine. So I'm going to check also the uninstall. Okay, there's no error message here so far. The uninstallation is successful. Go and check the control panel. And then the uninstall program, and I don't see the FileZilla program here. So it is working successfully. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to deploy this using a SCCM config manager. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.